Hello. I hope you guys are all having an awesome Saturday. So we are going to pull some tarot and see what is going on with the energy. If you feel energy intensely when you woke up this morning, you probably felt it. The energy definitely feels really intense today. So definitely make sure you ground yourself, especially if you're sensitive to energy. It doesn't, like, I woke up this morning, I could just feel like the collective energy is like super intensified. It's not even my energy, it's not even my thoughts, like just a lot of energy. So I did say this in a video I did, I think it was like 2 days ago, that Spirit had actually channeled to me to tell my friend who was rushing around in really wounded masculine energy in a way to kind of calm down and let the energy flow. So the video is really long, so I'm going to share it here. So basically, they just said massage your hands, but intuitively what I started doing was I actually started doing a spiral on my left hand, and I do it clockwise. So do whatever feels right to you. It might work better, doing it on your right hand, but for me, immediately when I did it, I feel calm. And I take deep breaths actually when I do it too, but I feel calm and I can literally feel the energy just start flowing through my body. So just do it, like nice and relaxing, and like whatever feels good for you, just do that. That should probably help you. Spirit said this to me about not, to tell you guys about not giving it into fears. So I don't know if there's going to be situations that come up today or just thoughts that come up today, or triggers, but they're just specifically saying don't give into fear, okay? Like work through it. You already know what to do. Like you've already been through this before. Like work through it, okay? It just like, I'm seeing the energy, and the energy is just like really chaotic today. I'm not fully sure why, but I could just see like the energy is just like literally just like real. I can't even explain it. It's very odd today. And funny story, I set my alarm this morning and I was dreaming and I'm like, those three came out. All right, I guess we're doing all three of those together. And I was like, oh, like I don't know who I was talking to when I was sleeping, but it must have been like another dimension or something. And I was just like, no, I'm like, no, my alarm will go off. And then so I snap out of a sleep and I look and I'm like, what the hell? My alarm didn't go off. And it was like fucking 20 something minutes later. So they definitely woke me up when I needed to this morning. Anyway, okay. So we got something is being fulfilled for you. They're saying, stop worrying about this. Something is being fulfilled for you. You're just not seeing it because you're not ready to see it yet. So I love this because the card is talking about material needs getting fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. And then the next card is keep your eyes on the bigger picture and leave the details to others. So something is definitely getting done. This specific situation that you're involved in, you'll know what I'm talking about immediately when I start talking about it. I'm not going to name a bunch of different things it could be. You'll know what it is to you. It is being divinely guided. We got the divine guidance card. It is being divinely guided, but it also has something to do with your spiritual journey and path and something you're going to learn along the way. And what I'm hearing is you actually have earth angels and you have spiritual teachers in the human form right now that are coming in and giving you messages or giving you guidance and helping you with this journey. So this could come in the form of friends, or you could just be like at a random store and somebody's giving you messages, things like that. Some of you might be having your spiritual, like soul family coming in at this time or around this time, but there is something that's coming for you that's going to be very abundant and very full of passion and energy, something that you're really passionate about, you're really desiring. And it's going to happen in a way that you least expect it. They don't want you to worry about it. What they're saying is if it's something that you need to put effort in, like say it's like a business you want to start or something, you need to put the effort in to look for the place. You need to put the effort in to start like the plan and all of that stuff. But they're saying like, leave all the other stuff to them. Like they're going to help you find everything. Just put the work in and like look for it and ask them for guidance, and they'll help you find a place. And that's not even a joke. They do it all the time. I ask them for stuff. I'd ask them to, start the crystal business because I was selling them out of my house. And so I totally forgot I even asked them. Months later, boom, they popped the idea and they're like, hey, we need you to open the crystal store. And then they helped me find the place immediately. So and it all went through like very smoothly, and they were really pushing me because I think somebody else was gonna get it afterward, and if I didn't, I would have missed the opportunity. So make sure when those opportunities come forward and spirit is guiding them, that you're actually taking charge, because they can't block people from like coming forward for an extended period of time. So if you're gonna miss out on an opportunity, it's your, you know, it's your choice whether you're going to move forward or not with it, basically. So I love this, because this card, the Knight of Gabriel, is talking about taking action, and then the next card, Seven of Michael, is saying there's a better course of action available to you. So these two cards are talking about taking action, but they're saying the action you're taking like might not be the right one. I think that what they're trying to say is it's almost like some of you guys are going down, like it feels like the darker road when you could be taking the lighter, easier way for some reason. It's like this fear energy. It's almost like I'm going to choose, like I'll give you an example of what they're kind of telling me, but it can apply to anything. It's like, I have two choices, right? I can choose this job that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, that I'm going to enjoy doing, but I'm not going to have a lot of money for my bills, and it's not going to be something that like I'm going to be able to do extra things after work, right? Or you have this job where it's like tons of money, but it's like I'm not going to be happy. And so some of you guys are taking the job where you're not going to be happy, right? This can also apply to relationships, where it's somebody who's maybe passive or like easier to deal with, or just kind of does whatever you want and just doesn't, you know, really push you to grow, versus somebody who maybe you do have like a great connection with, but they're like call you out on your shit and they like really push you to grow. And so it's like some of you guys are taking the easier choice, but in the long run, you're taking the longer, harder choice, because now you're going to have another cycle to go through. And they're saying, ask us for guidance, guys. Like, stop going into this fear energy. Ask us for guidance. We are trying to help you. And they're saying you already intuitively know what to do. You already intuitively know what choice you're making. And you know you're making the choice that's not the best for you. So if you are in this energy where you're making choices that aren't for your highest good, take a step back before you keep making them. Take a step back and talk to your team and ask for help and ask for guidance. And, you know, they'll send you messages through like videos like mine and other readers. You know, they'll post stuff on, they'll have somebody post messages, you know, on Instagram or Facebook. You can go to the store, you'll run into somebody, they'll give you a random message. You're like, what the fuck? Your friends might tell you things like they will give you the message. They'll give it to you in your dreams, wherever. And it will tell you, like yesterday, I was going through some shit yesterday. And like afterward, I realized what was kind of going on. I was, for the most part, pretty calm, surprisingly. And so last night I was talking to one of my friends, and immediately after I go on my phone, immediately I see this meme that has exactly to do what I was just talking to her about with, and then two songs back to back that had specifically to do with this situation. And I was just like, I messaged her, I'm like, God, I love them. They're the fucking best. And so like, yeah, they do that all the time. They will send you messages all the time. You just have to be open to receiving and listening them. Okay, so the last three cards we got are Queen of Raphael, 8 of Raphael, and 3 of Raphael. Oh shit. Okay, guys. Wow, I didn't even realize this because I had the cards like this, so I didn't even see what they were. Yeah, this is following your intuition and following your heart. So whatever this situation is where you might be taking the easy choice or the less scary choice, Spirit is saying go with the choice that one, you intuitively know about, and two, that you follow your heart and do, and everything else will work out. And this is interesting because they're saying do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Right? So this is you making a choice that's heart-centered, that is right for you. And when you do that, there's going to be some type of celebration. And the celebration, it says a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So some of you, this is starting a family. Some of you, this is that soul family coming together. Some of you, it's going to be a relationship, a love of home and family. You know, this could be a career. Some of you, it does feel like a relationship and communication coming in, especially with the dolphins right there. So yeah, just be conscious of the choices you're making. And if you're making them for fear, stop making them for fear. And I do want to show you, because they're both going down paths, right? And he's going down the dark journey, and she's going down, she's starting to go down a journey. So whatever this journey is, you might have already started going down it, or you might be going down it soon, and Spirit's just telling you, like, don't do the easy way out, guys. Like, fight for what it is you want. Like, truly fight for what it is that you want. and go for it. You know, anything, wow, anything that is really meaningful to you and worth it is worth fighting for. So, okay, so we got crown chakra, fertility, and authority. And the reason I said wow is because crown chakra is 7, and these two add up to 7. I keep saying 10, 10 a lot. These two add up to 7, but also look at their mirrored energy, right? This is technically the Empress and Emperor in this deck, but I don't read it like that usually. And then we got memories of love, mental conflict, emotional withdrawal. So I love how on both of these cards, the crown chakra is actually illuminated, and we got the crown chakra. This is really getting out of your head. This, what I'm getting from them is this is getting out of your head, and this is that seed that they've been planting. Oh, wow, the bottom is 6-2, so 8 and then 8. So we got 77 and 88, which is spiritual growth and abundance, like spiritual path and abundance. I love this. But this is really like getting out of your head and following like whatever seed they've been planting that comes from your heart center, getting out of your head, releasing your walls, releasing your blockages, getting out of this like masculine, wounded masculine energy, this fear energy, this guarded energy, and opening yourself up. What I'm hearing though is this is also about releasing. This is releasing sadness. This is releasing these things that have really hurt you and have been holding you back, and getting out of your head. Like we got crown chakra, 2 cards that are literally the head's illuminated, and then we got the mental conflict. So this is really crown chakra stuff, guys. Like all of this is crown chakra. So if that applies to you, definitely work on your crown chakra, okay? Any purple crystals will work great for it. Or any clear crystals, clear quartz, or any like amethyst, any purple crystals work great for crown chakra. If it's related to heart issues, you can use green or pink for your heart chakra, okay? But this is taking time to reflect. You have 2 waters, but this is taking time to really reflect and release. Like this is you taking that time to see what it is that's holding you back, the things that are making you sad, the things that have been just hurt. It feels like this sadness and this hurt energy. It doesn't even feel like anger. It doesn't feel like any of that. It just feels like a lot of sadness, a lot of longing, a lot of missing. It could be a person. It could just be like an old part of your life. It could be a job. I love that. 1, 2, 2, 2. It can be anything, and really just letting it go and releasing it, like really processing your feelings and emotions and releasing it. Get 2 more. That card comes out every single day. The You Are Beautiful Being of Love and Light literally has been popping out every single freaking day. So guys, you are a beautiful being of love and light. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself. Who is the first person that pops in your mind? Communicate with them. There's something you need to tell them, which is interesting because today I actually, wow, she just knocked all my cards over. Today I actually got root chakra day for me anyway. And throat chakra, because I put on a bunch of blues and reds today. These 2 cards my cat just knocked out, solar plexus chakra, fulfillment of wishes. This is like that dream coming true and having confidence that it's going to. But also I'm hearing have confidence with yourself too. Trust in yourself. Know that you have like internal strength, and know that anything you want or you desire, you can absolutely attain. You just have to believe it, guys. Okay, like truly believe it. And the last card that came out, we have pay attention to the signs and numbers, animals, and songs. Your guides are giving you messages. So yeah, I said that before. Your guides are definitely giving you messages. Just pay attention to the signs. If you keep seeing the same thing over and over and over, ask you, what is the first thought that pops in your mind? What does this remind you of? Who does this remind you of? And things like that. They're trying to give you guidance. Like what I'm seeing is this like very like rocky road, this energy where it just feels like just it almost looks like a tunnel, and it looks like you're not seeing anything at the end of the tunnel. And so because of that, you're like, oh my God, is this tunnel ever going to end? Am I ever going to get out of this tunnel? You know, that's metaphorical, obviously. Am I ever going to get out of this tunnel? You know, is this really going to be waiting for me at the end of the tunnel? And they're like, fuck yes, it is. Like if we're giving you signs on something, we're giving you signs because yes, it's going to be there. We're not doing it to drive you mental. We are giving you signs to show you that it is coming for you. Anyway, I hope that this helps you guys, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and so much love and light to you.